tell by the title of this video, we're going to be doing something that I came up with. Well, I didn't come up with it, but we're going to be doing something that I decided to do out of boredom. I'm going to be reading things from Reddit to see if the person is an asshole. I'm very dramatic and I be having a lot of shit to say, so I feel like this video will be very entertaining and funny. I have my Reddit pulled up right here. There's a lot of them that were posted yesterday. I'm just gonna pick the first one that's at the top. Am I the asshole for telling my wife to stay in our own home instead of sleeping at her sister's all the time? I don't even know where to start. I'm tired, like so deep tired.
What?
Every night I get home from work exhausted, sweaty, starving, and guess what? I open the door to a quiet, dark house. No wife, no dinner, no notes. Just me in the same cold silence. She's always at her sister's, like always. Not just visiting for a few hours, sleeping there. Most nights of the week. Sometimes I don't see her for 2 or 3 nights straight. She says it's just more comfortable there, or she's used to it, or her sister needs company. But what about me? I didn't marry her just to live alone like a bachelor again. What's the point of having a wife? If I'm eating instant noodles in silence every night while she's out there acting like she's still single, or like her sister is her actual partner. I finally snapped. I told her straight up, can you please stay home? This is our house. I come home to no one. It's starting to feel like I'm not even married. She didn't yell. She just looked at me and said, you know how close I am to my sister. You knew this before we got married. And yeah, I did know they were close, but I didn't think I'd be married to a ghost. Now she's mad at me for controlling her. Her sister even sent me a long ass message about how I'm isolating her and being insecure. All I'm asking for is a wife who actually lives with me, who I can talk to at night, eat with, wake up next to. Isn't that what marriage is supposed to be? She says I'm selfish, but is it really selfish to want your partner to come home? Am I the asshole? No. The fuck is she always at her sister's house for? Why is your wife not at home? Does she have a problem with you, or what is Goody in the hoodie? You're not the asshole for telling her to stay home. What the fuck? If she wants to be all the way over there, she might as well go be the fuck over there, and y'all might as well just get a divorce. I'm not marrying no man just to be sitting up with my sister in her house. That is making, what the fuck her sister got going on? Does her sister have some type of medical? I'm not gonna be married to no man and not be at home. I'm not gonna be married to no man and he gonna come in the door and all he see is nothing. No, he gonna see a home cooked meal. He gonna see me. Yeah, there's no way I'm just gonna be, what? That doesn't make sense. What you get married for? What you get married for? You gotta talk to her about that, baby. No. It's either get it together or get a divorce. No, ma'am. Next one. Am I the asshole for not wanting to be associated with my family anymore? Since a little over a year ago, I noticed that all of my family that lived out of my city didn't communicate with each other that well. They would very rarely meet up with each other, and being able to see them myself was more of a rarity. I decided that I didn't know about them enough and started trying to contact them. Some picked up the phone almost every time, some picked up only sometimes. One didn't pick up at all. My thoughts were that they want to talk to each other more, but were under the impression that the rest of the family wouldn't be interested. So if I was the one that started it, they would return my calls and even call me on their own. Maybe they would even start calling each other more. I was wrong, dead wrong. Regularly answered calls turned into sometimes answered turned into almost never answered. Almost never answered turned into never answered. I understand fully that each of them have their own lives and can be very busy. I just want to at least be a part of it. It's like they ignore me now. I know they can call whenever they want because they keep in contact with each other now. The two that I wanted to talk to the most out of my family were my dad's little brother and sister. The brother used to answer but doesn't anymore. The sister is the one that never answered. Neither of them ever take the time to return my calls or, God forbid, call me on their own other than on my birthday. Sometimes I think they don't care about me that much, or at least they don't care about me nearly as much as I care about them. That goes for my whole family on my dad's side. This post is about my dad's side of the family. I talked to him about this a long time ago. He said something that I hadn't realized till then. He said, son, I don't think you understand how weird of a situation you're in. The adults of the family should be trying to reach out to you, not the other way around. And I thought to myself, yeah, what the hell? I'm 17. Why am I the one trying to keep up with them? Now I've kind of hit a low in my life. I feel like it's not just my family neglecting me, but my friends too. I'm starting to realize that there's never been a person for me other than my mom or dad that has felt even half for me what I felt for them. And I feel like no matter how hard I try to find someone who wants a close relationship, the more disappointment I find. Since they've shown me with their actions that they don't care about me that much, I don't really think I should be associated with them. I know I'll have to see them again, and when I do, I'll be respectful like always, but I'm not going to make any effort trying to have something with them that they'll never take seriously. I'm sick of waiting for them, and I'm done wasting my time. I'm not going to even talk to them anymore unless I have to, and if they ever try to ask why I don't talk to them, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Am I the asshole? No, because I feel like, in a sense, this is relatable. I feel like the phone works both ways. So if you started calling them and all that stuff, and they started with talking to you, and then they decided they wanted to end it and act like you don't exist, and you need to treat them like they don't exist. Matter of fact, treat them like they don't exist forever. And if you ever get rich, don't give them shit. If they don't want to talk to you, if they don't want a relationship with you, then that's just what the fuck it is. But they need to remain that way. It needs to remain that way even when you are successful. Because at the end of the day, that's what they've chosen to do. They've chosen to not include you. And if anybody chooses not to include you in anything, you just need to leave them the fuck alone and go about your day, because they do not matter. Nothing they got going on matter. You just gotta live your life and treat them like they don't exist, because technically they do not. So yeah, no, you're not the asshole. Next story. The next one is girlfriend talks about private stuff with family members. Am I the asshole? I, 40, have been with my girlfriend, 30, for a while now. I've tried to support her after her divorce, give her stability, and build something serious, but honestly, I'm at my breaking point. She has this habit of talking about our private relationship issues with people close to me, my nieces, my cousin's wife, and it's making me feel completely disrespected and exposed. A year ago, she vented to my nieces, who are in their 20s, about problems in our relationship. They came to me and told me everything. It felt like a slap in the face. She shared really personal stuff, things I never expected to leave our home. I told her how much it hurt me and how I saw it as a form of betrayal. Fast forward to now, she did it again. She's been talking to my cousin's wife about how jealous I am, how we don't think it's right to have kids right now, how I react to her kids being loud. We talked about this stuff with my cousin too, but we're very close, so it's nothing new to them. But still, I feel like I can't trust her. I told her before, when you share private things with others in my family, you're not just venting, you're breaking something sacred between us. She says she doesn't mean to hurt me. She was just talking about things that they already knew and didn't talk about any more private stuff. To be fair, my cousin's wife is her only friend, and she doesn't really talk with her family. She really doesn't understand that she can't talk about couple stuff, no matter if it's things they already know. What? Well, if it's things they already know, why the fuck does it matter? Or am I tripping? I don't know if I'm being too rigid, but to me, loyalty and privacy are non-negotiable. I feel like she's disrespecting me and making me feel that she cheated on me by doing this. Huh? Am I the asshole for thinking this is a form of betrayal? Technically, you're not the asshole, but I also feel like if it's something that they already knew about, I don't see the problem. But that's just me though. That's just me. Now, if we're talking about like some random shit that nobody knows, then okay, that's different. Y'all already talked to your cousin about it. So if it's something that's already known, I don't see why it matters. Once your relationship becomes everybody else's business, that's when things go downhill. So you can either try to get that shit together yourself or go to therapy. But if they already know about it, it's not really that deep that she brought it up. That's just how I feel. But in general, no, you're not the asshole. Y'all need to set boundaries. And if you already addressed it to her and she's still doing it, break over her ass. Y'all not married, just leave. Am I the asshole for getting upset at my friend for introducing me as just the sick friend to her new boyfriend in Friends? Some context. I'm a 16-year-old female. I have a chronic illness, and I told my best friend, we're gonna call her G, and I told her I didn't want nobody to know. I just want to be normal, no special treatment, and no telling anyone. So it's Tuesday, and we went for a drive with G and her buddy K. He knows about me. But we ended up meeting with about 8 other guys to chill. And she said to her boyfriend and all the other guys, "This is my fat dieting cousin. Just ignore her." And now I'm being called the a-hole because I don't want to talk to her. So first of all, she's not your friend. Yeah, she's not your friend, and not only that, she's one of those bitches. Oh, she's one of those bitches. She's one of those bitches that gets around people and starts acting like she don't know acting like she don't understand the program. That shit pisses me off, and she's weird. She's weird for that, talking about what the fuck she say? She said, "This is just my fat dieting cousin." You get around niggas and you start to talk crazy about your friends. I don't like girls like that. It's a good thing that I haven't encountered that. like in real life yet. I hope I don't. But if that ever happens to me in real life, we scrapping. And y'all said y'all was 16. That's about around the age group where motherfuckers start doing that. They start doing that and they think that they too cool for the program. You gotta start decking bitches in their face. You have to start punching people in their ear noggins. Somebody responded to the thing and said maybe she's worried that her boyfriend might like you or something. Don't nobody give no fuck about none of that. People that do that need to be under something. They need to be in a mental asylum. They need to be in some type of institution. You're not the asshole, sweetheart. This is gonna be the last one. I feel like this one's gonna be great. This one says, am I the asshole for not going to a birthday party? Just for general context, been friends with the twins since 5th grade. We are juniors in college now. We have had a very rocky friendship and have blocked and been blocked several times. Lots of big fights and stuff. Y'all should not be friends. I'm gonna just keep that sober with y'all. When that shit starts happening, just go ahead and cut that. Just go ahead and cut that. So I'm friends with these twins and their birthday was 2 weeks ago. One is on an exchange trip, but the other one is in town and wanted to host a small get together. The in-town one, we'll call M, made a group chat with a few close friends and asked what works best for everyone. I'd just like to mention here that I'm the only one besides one friend who was coming down anyway, so work wasn't a factor. So I said I could probably not do anything during the weekday as I work from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. I also wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym before work. Well, M decided to put the birthday on the weekday and also made the start time 5 p.m. Not only was I still working, but it's a 45-minute drive to his house. I would have been well over an hour late, if not longer. Also, it was partially a pool party and it was raining all day. After work, I decided I was pooped and just would have been miserable if I went, and considering all the other factors, I decided to go home from work. Well, 2 weeks later, they're acting like I'm the biggest asshole they've ever known and have been complaining about me to a lot of mutual friends. The twin that isn't in town, we'll call N, has been especially upset and been the one that seems more upset about it, which I don't get. Understandable, because that one's out of town, so that wouldn't even make no fucking sense. They've been complaining about it, shows my true colors and priorities, etc. We're not on talking terms right now. 2 more things I just want to add are that it would have been another 45 minutes back home from work after the party, and also I guess I hadn't realized how much birthday parties meant to them, considering 2 years ago I was uninvited by N to their birthday party over at Minecraft World. I just think the whole situation is not that deep and not that serious, and have tried conveying that to them, but they keep acting like I've done an unforgettable thing. Am I the asshole? Okay, so no, you're not. You're not the asshole, because you already explained to them your work schedule. You already explained to them your schedule. If you said that you go to work at 8:30 a.m. and you get off at 5:30, why the fuck are you setting the birthday party at 5 o'clock? Makes no sense. Then not only that, you said that you work on weekdays. First of all, damn near everybody works on a weekday. I've never heard anybody say that they were gonna throw a birthday party on a weekday. It's always on the weekend. Most of the time, your birthday party or you going out, whatever, that's gonna happen on the weekend, because on weekends that's when people are out of school. That's when people are off work. If you have somebody in the group chat telling you, hey, I work on weekdays, why are you setting the birthday party on a weekday? And if they said they don't get off until 5:30, why the fuck are you setting it at 5 o'clock? Who throws a birthday party at 5 o'clock on a weekday? Listen, hello. Who the fuck throws a birthday party at 5 p.m. on a weekday? As a grown-ass adult, especially if you are in college. Most college parties and most parties that college students go to are definitely on weekends. So why the fuck would you throw a birthday party on a weekday at 5 p.m.? And then you're gonna get mad at him for not showing up to the party as if he didn't already tell you, hey, I work on weekdays and I get off at 5:30. He tells you that and you decide, I'm gonna throw my party on a weekday at 5 o'clock. That does not make any fucking sense. So no, you're not the asshole. There's not a lot of logic going on in these stories. Y'all tell me if y'all feel like these people are assholes or not, because baby, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, I really wanted to find a story where the person is actually an asshole, but I couldn't find any. I was just scrolling and I just picked the stories. Somebody cash at me? Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you think these people are assholes or not. And let me know if you guys want a part 2 to this video. Y'all are going to get a part 2 anyway, because I already have it planned. But that's all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys want to see next from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video.